Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Capricorn, okay? So this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Cappy. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I first want to thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, absolutely your views and your comments. I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Now, my aim with these videos is to give you a new food for thought or a new perspective on what is going to happen, what is happening, or what happened. Right? Now, a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. So if you don't like it, change what you're doing. It's as simple as that, and thank God we have a million possibilities to choose from at any given moment. So all you need to do is pick one and work towards it. And we also have an intuition. That is why on Mondays I put out a video on how to strengthen your intuition. So check it out if you're interested. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, let's get into your cards. Yeah. Now. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what's coming. Pretty please. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Strength card. Ooh. Leo energy. Leo. Is Leo and Taurus? Yeah. Then you have the King of Autumn. Earth sign. I don't know where that came from. But please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Seven of Autumn. Another earth energy. The waiting game. Out with the Two of Winter at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Seven of Summer with the Prince of Winter at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Four of Winter. Followed by, I feel like I need to put this, the Five of Spring, so that you can reach your 10 of Spring. Aha. So it's a story. Like it's like every single set is becoming a story. Of late. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. Nay, I refuse. It was the Empress in the reverse. So I'm like, no. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Nine of Spring in regards to a Ace of Summer. With a Prince of Summer, no, Prince of Spring. As well as the Sun card and the Six of Spring and the Wheel. You know what I've noticed? The later my readings get, the more detailed they get and the longer they take. Now, I don't know if that's because I get tired doing all these readings or if it's just my ability to tap into details. I don't know. Now, we clarify. By the way, I use selenite on my decks, so if you're interested. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the strength and the king of autumn are here in the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, why are all these cards here for the first set? Please, angels and guides. And you got, oh, that gnome with the soul shrinker at the bottom of the deck. And lo and behold, at the end, it's ecstasis. Yeah. And death. So morbid. Oh, wow. Alright. So please, now for the second set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the ace, the 7 of autumn, the 2 of winter are here for the second set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect. And you got Guardian at the gate with Nellis the alchemist at the bottom of the deck. What? No. Yes. Okay, now you have the 7 of summer, the prince of winter, the 4 of winter, the 5 of spring, and the 10 of summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, why are all these cards out for the third set? Pretty please. Please, angels and guides, and you got Gotcha with Geo the Slow at the bottom of the deck. Slow but steady surprise. Okay. Next card would be Luminous Doom. As well as behind that you have the Piper and the Journeyman and Poharial of the Waters and Indy and the Singer of the Chalice. I feel like with every reading I do, my ability to tap into details becomes better, and then I pick more cards because I see their connection with the others. I will end that there. Okay. Next and last set. Okay. And the last set starts off with the 9 of spring in the upright, followed by the Ace of Summer, the Prince of Spring, the Sun, the 6 of Spring, and the Veil. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Jeez. Okay, next. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why all these cards are here in the upright for them for the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and clarify the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and clarify the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, and you got the undressing of a salad. I don't know. I think Taurus got this. I'm not sure. And Mikkel a Muckle. As well as honesty. Yep. Then you get the feline as well as the singer of courage, who is popping its head. Like, I'm here! Check me out! I want to be in the reading too! I don't know if I'm kidding or if that's what my intuition told me to say, because, well, why not, right? Okie dokie. Now, let us read the cards. So, first, you got strength, which is Leo/Taurus energy. Okay? Leo/Taurus. Now, strength says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Notice how on this card, she has both a lion and a lamb in her arms who are not, and the lion is not trying to eat the lamb, and the lamb is not going batshit crazy, having the lion right next to her, you know, or to him or her, whichever. Lamb is a baby goat, baby sheep, so, you know, just saying. It's keeping it cool because this lady over here is keeping them both safe and feeling secure. Next, you have the King of Autumn. Now, the King of Autumn is a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted individual. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. Yeah! Now it's clarified by, oh, that gnome, which talks of breaking of habits or patterns. Right? Yes. Then the soul shrinker, which talks of a lot of things. It talks of cruelty, malice, gossip, curses. But at the end of it all, well, of course, it talks of destruction. But at the end of it all, it talks of blessings, right? Once the bat shit goes away, you are left with blessings to appreciate. Now, next card, you got ecstasis. And ecstasis talks of ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation. Right? So whatever this whatever the blessings that will be left behind all this carnage will be joyful and motivating and ecstasy. At least for you it will. Right? Next you have the death card. Now the death card talks of natural timely endings, joy, liberation, and release. Actually, there's no joy here. It's natural, timely ending, release, liberation. Which is amazing. Wow. Now, the second set, okay, talks of the Seven of Autumn as well as the Two of Winter. Now, the Seven of Autumn talks of, well, you having planted your seeds and now you waiting for them to mature and blossom and flourish and to ripen, basically. It says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. It will actually bring you returns. You know it will bring you returns. You don't know when, but you know it will. You know. Write something down. Yippee-doody. Next, you have the Two of Winter. Now, the Two of Winter, alright, talks of indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. So it's making the best choice for you whilst waiting for your fruit, for your planted fruit for your plants to bear fruit. Okay? And this waiting game is meant to do something, and that thing that it is allowing you to achieve is passing through a gate, you gaining experience, you gaining understanding, you gaining something that you did not have before. Now, because this garden at the gate talks of passage to new life, openings, gatekeepings. So you're moving up, my friend. Then you have Nellis the Alchemist. So once you moved up, you will have a better understanding of how things should be in your reality, and that's why you can create inner transformation and irrevocable change. Like irrevocable. You can't go back from this. It's a complete shift within your own consciousness. Yes. Now and I will always love you. Yeah. That was a very shitty rendition of that song. Parts of that song. But anyway, moving on. First card of the third set, okay, is the Seven of Summer. Now, the Seven of Summer talks of no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision, confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Yep. Make a choice. So that would be coming back to the Two of Winter. Because you're stuck between the rock and a hard place. You don't know where to go. And now, because you've been staying in that situation for a while now, you're getting more and more possibilities thrown at you from life, because it's like, okay, come on, pick one. Just pick and move forward with it. But pick, god damn it. I'm being over the top right now, but you know. Next, you have the Prince of Winter. And I feel like life being like, just pick one. And you're like, you know what? F this. I'm a bounce. Because the Prince of Winter is an intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive individual. I feel like you're the teen in this situation, which means you're more interested in your fun. You're more interested in having freedom of and ability to create whatever you want in your reality. And so that's why the I'm a bounce came to mind, you know. Next, well, not next, but this card talks of seek out an intellectual solution to your problems, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. Which I think refers back to the I'm a bounce, because you're like, well, I feel trapped right now. You are trapping me in this undesired spot, so I'm a bounce. Bye now. Haha. That is what I'm kidding. Totally teen energy, right? You're like, dude, you're making me feel like shit. I'm gonna leave. What? Next, you have the Four of Winter. Now, the Four of Winter talks of set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. Yet again, I feel like this is teenager emotions. They need to sleep. They need to sleep to think things through, you know, to let their subconscious mind take over and think about these things while they sleep and or they're in La La Land. Now, I feel like, I feel like if you're a teen or if you're dealing with a teenager who's like going batshit crazy at this time, just, you know, like the Prince of Winter, who's impulsive, which is basically the teen characteristic by excellence. At least for some teens. I'm sorry if I'm talking about your teen and your teen is not really like that, okay? And you know, this is general, so if it don't apply, don't make it fit, is what I'm getting at. So yeah, just take, for those for whose teenagers are being like excessively rowdy and impulsive and not really thinking things through, just suggest that they take a little moment and think it through, you know, because the way that they're acting is creating this type of dynamic in the family, all right, or in the friends. It's just differing opinions arising from opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people, self-centered and ambitious, teenagerdom. I'm sorry if your teens are not like this. That means that this reading is not for you, okay? Or at least that this part of the reading is not for you. Now, next, you have the 10 of Summer. Now, the 10 of Summer would be the 10 of Autumn. No, the 10 of Cups. So what this means is that while you are experiencing exactly what you don't want, what you do want is becoming more and more concrete and is becoming more clearer to you. Because this card says an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. So, from all this hardship, what you really need to know is gonna come. It's gonna arise from it all. Okay, and I feel like what really makes you happy is going to surprise you because you weren't expecting this. But it's going to surprise you, though. Will it really? Because it's going to be slow in coming. Well, like, let's say you see it. You see the way to deal with your teen. You see the way how to talk with your teen. And it's going to take some time for both of you to like harmonize and to be able to work together in order to create this loving family dynamic that you so dream about. But now that you know what you need to do to attain it, you are slowly but surely working your way towards this end goal. Right? Yeah. And then you have Luminous Doom, which talks of self-defeat, self-pity, self-destruction, taking care of yourself. I feel like at the beginning of at the beginning of this transformation, of this change that you're bringing into your family, it will take a little moment, but at the beginning it will be like self-destruction, self-defeat, self-pity, but then it'll move into figuring out that you are someone that you're dealing with. Your teen needs to take care of themselves first and foremost. Okay? Once they figure that out, they will be able to tap into order. An order which will bring harmony back into your family life, which will allow you all to move forward on an adventure as a family, which is like, oh my God, this is amazing. But that will only arrive if you gracefully accept change. Everybody, And I feel like at the beginning it's going to be people are going to be a little indecisive, be like, I don't know if this will work. I don't think it would, you know. But once they make a decision and move forward with the rest of the family on this, they will definitely be able to tap in their joy, their creative side, and their hope, and they will be able to tap into miracles, basically. Now, that's it for the third set, and for the last set, we have the Nine of Spring. Okay, the Nine of Spring, followed by the Ace of Summer, followed by the Prince of Spring, followed by the Sun, followed by the Six of Spring, followed by the Wheel, which means that there's definite movement, right? So Nine of Spring is how this will start, okay? How this difficulty, you're like, no, I want to get out of this, I want to get out of this, and people are going to give you a little bit of trouble getting out of this, and you're like, why me, why me, why me, why, oh, why, right? Because this card says, protect the fruit of your labors, prepare for possible challenges along the way, environmental conservation. Yes, if you're dealing with a teen, their environment, the social environment, will definitely play a big part on the attitude that they bring into the family, right? Because what do teens want to do? Want to break free from their family, the oppressive forces of their parents. You know, sorry, I'm making faces. In any case, next you have the Ace of Summer. But once you get over this hump, this Nine of Spring, right, you will definitely be able to tap into the Ace of Summer, which is an emotional connection. It says, open your heart to love, the beginnings of new intimate relationships, or the rebirth of a current one. I feel like the current one is the one that we're talking about. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. I feel like at some point you'll be like, you know what? I give up. I'm just going to love them like they are, and hope that one day they'll come back, and then the shift that you make will have an instantaneous effect. Maybe not visible at first, but it will have an impact, which will definitely change your teens or your tweens or whatever's attitude towards you, right? Next you have the Prince of Spring. Now the Prince of Spring is a charming, self-confident, passionate, restless individual. This card says immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So the relationship you have with your child or your teen or your tween or whatever is going to reach a new height, a much more, how should I say this? A much more intense, caring, much more loving feeling of it. What? All right, so that is that. And that once this relationship blossoms into something more, once you create that connection with your teen or tween or whatever, you will be able to reach the Sun. Yes, the happiest card in this deck. And the Sun card talks of plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendation, gratitude for the blessings of life. Things are moving up and away with your child or teen or tween or whatever you're working with, basically. So with that Sun card, let's just say, because now we have like great cards. We have the Sun, we have the Six of Spring, and then we have the Wheel. Okay, so you could say that these are all different stages of success. So there's the Sun, which talks of the emotional success that you will have when you feel great because you're having a great time with your teen. Then comes the 6 of spring, which is the reward, the recognition of the success, which means probably that your teen is going to realize it too. Because this card says wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. Public recognition, it won't just be recognized by yourself, but it will be recognized by others as well, others around you. All right? Then you have the wheel, which is the ultimate thing. Okay? The wheel is delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Things are finally moving forward with the wheel, which is what we all want to hear, right? Yes. Now, the cards clarifying that are the undressing of a salad. So, to those around you, probably the parents around you will think that you're bizarre. How in the world did you get such a good and blossoming relationship with your child or tween or teen? How did you do it? How? Right? You look impossible, practically improbable to your colleagues and friends because you've reached what they dream of. One of the ways that you were able to achieve this was in big part due to Mikol Makol, which is you were able to see the blessings in your life. So you were basically able to notice every single stage of the issue getting better. So you saw the sun, which is the emotional well-being that came with you changing your mind frame. Then came the six, you being able to see that you had social recognition, that things were getting better. And then finally, because of the prior to, you were able to attract into your reality the wheel, which is the ultimate thing, the ultimate movement forward, which is physical manifestation of actually moving forward, right? Then you have honesty. And so honesty, compassion, and I feel like in this card is you are compassionate to your friends, your colleagues, the people around you who are trying so hard to make it work with their teen, but they just can't. So you give them some pointers, and that's when you realize maybe I should go deeper into this, and maybe I should be a little more detailed and a little more thorough in my explanation. So you got the feline, which talks of getting it right, delayed completions, tidying up loose ends, making sure that everything in what you are offering to the people around you is spot on, perfect, so that they can then utilize these details in their relationship with their teens or tweens or children, whichever, right? Then you got the Singer of Courage. Now, the Singer of Courage talks of bravery, sublimation of fear, and moral strength. So I feel like this will ask for a lot of bravery and a lot of being able to shut out your fear, because what you're doing is kind of counterintuitive in regards to how you're working with your teen to create a better relationship, while all your friends and colleagues are like, please, why are you trying to work with your teen? I mean, they don't want to understand you, so why should you understand them? That is what came to mind. So, my gorgeous Cappies, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!